Okay, so I just finished my CRA stream, and I need to I need to fix some stuff. Not fix, but like do some stuff, right? So versus what was the versus or Rust framework? Okay, so that was the video. Some viewers checked in online, but this is what we need to do in terms of was it the right time to kill create act app? Okay, so let's dump all the links. So okay, I know how to do this. He was happy that the CRA is dead. Can I link
The
to
war is over, and we
his YouTube instead of Twitch? I think that will look nicer in the description. So um, I'm not sure what happens. What's happening here? Okay, so what was this one? Yeah, I didn't talk about turbo enough, but I think that's fine. Um, so let's start with this. Starting new project with project build fully in React. And now that's one page, and this is going to be like using React as a library. So then we have we can't stop you from using wheat. Uh, so this one is Astro is not a tool to migrate from React. So using full page reloads is a bad UX. And there was a response from Ryan. It's not really bad UX. MPA's code be desirable. Okay. Okay. Using Astro with React SSR SSG. So I, I don't I do believe it's not bad faith. Even you Uh, don't uh, don't use React without React framework. And uh, it's not easy to migrate from CRA. Can't see dots. Okay, so uh, Alex Russell. Okay, something is blimping, but I don't know what. Um, I always get his name wrong, so I wanna I wanna find it. I wanna find his name. Russell. No, it's fine. Alex Russell. Uh, mobile mobile performance article. Okay, and I think this is a fine meme. I don't know. I was happy with it, and I guess this one and his theory based project. Okay, so I'm happy with all that. Okay, need to update tags. Apparently, I have complete garbage here. So it's CRA. I know that's a that create React app. Um, I need also to come up with some copy. Uh, okay. Okay, so create React app, Next.js, feed JS. I don't know. I don't know how they talk about it. For social fix qgp.app. What else? Hmm. Dan Abramov and Theo GG. Uh, it's oh yeah, Vue.js, not Vue.js, Vite. Okay, I already have it. Okay, feel like it's fine. Now let's quickly go through timestamps. Hello, everyone. So Theo declared that the war is over, and I think his view on this is kind of like half of the truth. So I'm going to talk about the other half because he said, "Hey, I don't want to do any more videos on this topic." So, um, so what was the war? So the war was Create React App. Create React App was recommended as the way to start your React app. So as of yesterday, or I guess even like tomorrow morning, if you want to start React app, you're going to start it in, I said tomorrow morning instead of today morning. Well, that happens. Okay, so let's go back to Twitch, where I was adding my timestamp. So, okay, I need to come up with like a okay. So let's remove this one and let's do let's do this image. Let's crop it a bit. Oh yeah, there's no way to properly crop it on the, on the desktop. Yeah, it's always a problem. Okay, so okay, I need to find like a way to say something funny. I have more is that how it's spelled? Warns. Okay. I've warned CRA that for about an hour. uh, was it an hour? Where I have it? Link in the reply. I think that's the etiquette. That's the way you should do it. Okay, and let's say that I want to pin it. Uh, okay, so we did all of this stuff. So now let's go through chapters. Uh, Next is the best tool if you next while you're in wrong. I think like using so let's go back to like here. So it's like, is it wrong to use Next for a new React project? Uh, right, and it's not wrong. I think like using so let's go back to like here. So it's like, is it wrong? Okay, 817. Oh, I should also add text like that. So Astro CRA JS create React app Next.js beat JS. No, just beat. Okay. Is it wrong to use Next.js? Yeah, or what's wrong? Okay, so that was going to be the first one. Like the right things. Can you any of those things and going to create a svelte kit. So I said something about like, yeah, we're not afraid of, and by like this. Oh, I should actually find it. That's a cool tweet. So it was from Dan. Uh, and it was right or something. No, mention. Dwelt. Okay, using fully made in React matches. Okay. I don't know how to find it now. We are not scared of React users looking at feed. Yeah, that's the cool one. Okay, so this deep dive thing, uh, Svelte review, right? And they actually do. I wish React would just recommend quite an amount of likes, and this is the thread where I got a lot of likes, and this is okay. So 2007. Um, then uh, we are not scared. We are not scared of Vue. Will the link work if I said it is a link? Clearly see that it's like Vue is not going to get any of those. This is the thread where I okay, it's not going to work like that. So okay, I got a lot of like and uh, applications or like web. That's something. Fast turbo, yeah, that's the thing that I wanted to talk. Yep. Okay. Oh, I should have I did a chat. It's from chat. Okay, that's what I was thinking about before. But let's go back to so could Astro build a template that is going to hit all of those points? If Gatsby could go back to so uh, could 32, 33. Could Astro build a template as that is good for React? Could Astro build a template that is going to hit all of those points? If Gatsby is content-oriented, plugin-rich kind of like thing to build your React SSG, SSR uh, applications or like websites, right? So here it says websites. So if Gatsby can do that, can Astro do that? And I think the point that kind of like Dan is doing, hey, what Astro has right now is not up to our standards. Where yeah, I'm afraid to edit this video. I think it's kind of like hey, you can talk to Vite people if you want to set up React, which is a bit funny because like most of the Vite people are like Vue people, but it feels like okay. Let's go back to Vite. So even is mentioning hey, if, uh, going back to Vite. um, okay, how am I going to say it? Okay, so using React for entire sub-route on your existing website, use React for part of your existing website, the modular environment, components anywhere in your page. Okay, so let's do that. Okay. Okay. Uh, so the next part is deep feed got completely like missed in okay. So the next part is okay. So the next part is deep 38 43 38 43 was we completely ignored in the new docs. Okay, so now let's go here. So I have a timestamp at 46:55 store. I don't know if that's offset because I'm setting marker here. I'm saying sure. Okay. Marker. Okay. So that's at 58:03. So it's almost 10 minutes delay. So if I set it at 46:56, that's 36:56. Okay, so that's the same one. So now if the second one was at 58, that means 48. Okay. Marker. Okay. uh, so now the last part. Everyone is saying CRA is the last part. Everyone 48 to 22. Let's say CRA is dead, right? I made a funny, made a funny image. It's like, hey, CRA's died as of like today, right? So what are what are all the people who are like so Kent, for example, he has Kent's KCD, I guess, book store, um, bookshelf. I forgot. Yeah, bookshelf. Uh, Kent Dots has this like the whole course that is teaching you how to use React, and that course is based on Create React app, right? So this is all the this is all the Create React app stuff, and I actually like for fun. I have like a list of basically like projects that I was like, okay, if I have time, maybe I should try to like convert them to QGP. And this was like one of those projects. It's like, hey, how easy is it to convert it to something? I'm sure that Kant is going to convert it to Remix, which again, kind of like uh, it makes total sense in the world we're living in right now. But this is a project that is like 4 years or more like of work, and it's written in Create React app, and there is no easy way to just like get and rewrite it to something else. And uh, that's why Kent is like, hey, there are like CRA maintainers who are
The
like
next one
not
was indemnity.
I think most of them are like not in React
59.
team, right? So it started as a community project, and I think a lot of project. Yeah, I should. Okay, so now just my personal opinion. So what are we going to do if I just my personal opinion? So in like I'm in this position, right? I know that CRA is dead. I heard it. Thank you. I got the information. Theo is like happy. CRA is dead. What I use next? I know that CRA like I'm in this position and I'm starting a new. So okay, so now just okay. So now
59, 31.
and I demand for that now. Uh, okay, so now just my personal opinion. So what are we going to do if I'm starting a new project in 2023 and I know that like I'm in this position, right? I know that CRA is dead. I heard it. Thank you. I got the information. Theo is like happy. Uh, CRA is dead. What I use next? All of my experiment was next. I wasn't happy with it. I don't like the. I'm not a fan of like file-based routing. I don't like how heavy it is. I don't like all the kind of like how to say it, all the conventions that it has, starting from like get server side props to just when I was trying to like build my app, it was like taking too long. So I don't know what's like. It always feels like the next version and next is going to fix everything. This is the same feeling that I have about like Windows. I stopped using Windows when like like a year before like Vista was released. So I was like, okay, I didn't see any like good feature into that, but it's like every few years someone will say, yeah, they fixed Windows now, you can use it now, and like I will like believe them a bit, and I will try it, and it's like terrible. So uh, I wrote my blog in Next of one of those people like, hey, now Next is the greatest one. It's like you should use Next for everything. I tried it for my blog. I couldn't like my HMR was not working, so I think I went for too long on the ending, so I'm not sure what's going to be there. Something other than Vercel and all that stuff. So um, I understand why people are upset with like Next.js being the thing. And I had some kind of solution on the back of this. How are we going to end it? It looks like I'm setting up something. So okay, so create React app is dead. Everyone could be happy. Uh, except for people who need to migrate to something. If you want to migrate to something, I really recommend you QGP. You have template that you can use the same way as we have. Create React. Okay, so create 1:13:15, I guess. I think like 1 hour video is like the max they should do on topic. Otherwise, it's impossible to do chapters first. React app is dead. Uh, create React app is dead. Everyone could be happy, uh, except for people who need to migrate to something. If you want to migrate to something, I really recommend you QGP. You have template that you can use the same way as we did at Word, where you can have the same application running inside of Create React app, Astro, and Beat at the same time. You just run it, and you're like, hey, most of the stuff is working in Vite. I can use Vite on dev now, and I can get like a better developer experience. Maybe like few of the routes are not working yet, so like who cares? We can fix it in time. Once everything is working, you can once everything is working in Vite, everything should be working in Astro as well. So you can use Astro for production builds, and you will get some like performance benefits. You can start like adding like a blog that is like completely static or SSR, right, for your website, where you don't have to use React at all, or you don't have to use like React as much. So this is much nicer migration story than Next.js, which is like it goes, hey, remove those packages, install those packages, and now rewrite your whole app using new router, new like everything. This is much nicer thing. So try that. Um, if if you don't care about like production story, which could happen for like internal apps, is like, yeah, we don't have landing, we don't have like a blog, right? So like, why do we even care about that stuff? Yeah, just look into Vite templates, just see what kind of like stuff works. And again, once you have everything working in Vite, you can add like Astro later. That's kind of like my thing. Um, on the other hand, if you're happy to rewrite everything completely from the scratch, or if you're doing a greenfield project, yeah, just use one of those things. I think they're fine. I would, as a default, start with remix. Actually, I think it's a bit like simpler model. It's a bit more performant. If you are kind of like stuck with remix, you're like, hey, we know like that few features are not going to be covered by remix. Yeah, maybe try Next.js. And I think that's it. That's kind of like my, I guess, like my celebration of Create React app dying. I'm sure that those pages that mention Vite are going to be kind of like a bit of a contentious topic. They're going to be, oh no, not this page. Where's the, what was the other page? Uh, yeah, this one. So I'm sure people will try to get there. Like I would glad to be mentioned there. This KGB, I needed like a lot of help. This is I just like open source what we had at work. It's not how did I say it? Oh, it's happening. It's not production grade probably for a lot of people. And yeah, and tune in on the stream that I'm having next week, and we will see. Maybe we have a better solution for that. Okay. Thanks everyone who jumped on chat. And this is a fun thing that I do is random animal emoji. So if you watch until the end, just like leave a comment and leave is it owl or frog? Owl. Yeah, and leave an owl emoji so that this is going to be like our secret message that you watched until the end. Okay. Okay. I liked it. I don't know about you, but I feel like it went well. Timestamp. Like I like timestamps. I don't know about tags. This is like always the hardest part for me. What else did I forget? Tag count, keywords and title, tag volume, keywords and description, default keywords, array. Will that work better? AI recommendations. Okay. I don't think the depth of CRA has anything to do with production ready project called the CRA. Depth. Okay. If it's about pre-rendering, it's not a new concern. Was no effect on that either. Routes. Okay, I have no idea what that means. That seems like a okay, just likes. I mean, I think some of my stuff getting a lot of likes. I always like when Matt likes my stuff. He's a CEO of Netlify, so I always feel important when he likes my stuff. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this tweet went places. 100 likes is pretty big. 70,000 views. Yeah. Okay. Think, I think that's going to be it. I'm probably too tired to do anything else, so